What's up, guys? This is going to be a Disneyland tour. What's up, guys? I'm here in Disneyland Park in California, and I'm gonna go and give you a walkthrough tour of all the attractions, shops, restaurants, and things to do here at this park. As you enter here to the right, you got a little gift shop, restrooms, ATM. This is the Disney Anna shop. It's not quite open yet, but it's got like unique Disney gifts and nostalgia. Then you have Great Moments with Mr. Lincoln. That's one of the original kind of attractions here in Disneyland Park. And then they have the Mad Hatter, so you can get your Mickey ears and different Disney hats right over here. And then this starts kind of like all the Main Street shops. So basically it goes all the way through Main Street on both sides, different shops and little restaurants. And then this is the City Hall area, the Town Hall area. Right up here is gonna be where you get the original train station ride, Disneyland. And then you got like guest services over here, the City Hall, where you can do like ticket stuff or information tours over here, and you can get your carriage rides over here and stuff like that. So this is the main hub when you first enter. So Disneyland Park is the iconic park that Walt Disney himself designed and built, and it officially opened July 17th, 1955. A lot of it is obviously been redone and kind of tweaked, but there is a lot of history here. So this is the area where the dedication ceremony originally in 1955 occurred to all come to this happy place, right? And this flagpole was actually a lamppost, I believe, and it was somebody struck it, and somebody who was building Disneyland drove by and saw it and thought it would go here, and it became the flagpole. Yeah, your guest relations is right here in the building marked City Hall. Then over here, you have the fire department, which you can go like sit on the fire truck and stuff like that. And above it is Walt Disney's official apartment that has been pretty much untouched. So Walt Disney used to stay right up here when he wanted to sleep in the park. So behind me is perhaps the most iconic part in the park, and that's Main Street USA, which basically is the main hub for shopping and the views of the castles and things like that. So behind me is the main merchandise shop, the Emporium, but you also can find stuff on this side as well. And basically it's like one big store on both sides. Everything kind of interconnects. You have ice cream shop as well on this side. You have confectionery. You have a Christmas shop on the end over here. So it's got pretty much all the shopping needs right on Main Street. And you got the cool views of the castle. So this is the beginning of the Emporium shops on the start of Main Street to the left. So it's your main, shopping area, and it kind of connects through here a little bit to the Carnation Cafe. So the confectionery is under the Penny Arcade, and it's right next to the ice cream parlor, Gibson's Ice Cream Parlor. There's a little movie theater thing there. That's an original. And your Starbucks. So if you're looking for the Starbucks, it's right here on the corner. So the first alcove in here has some like little quick grab and go things. And it's right near the Starbucks, so there's a couple, it's like a little courtyard, little tables, so if you get your Starbucks, you can like chill there. And then right across is the Carnation Cafe, little courtyard area, and there's actually bathrooms down here. Disneyland's older than Disney World, so there's not as many bathrooms, so you gotta know where the bathrooms are here. But down this little corner, there is your, that's your Main Street bathrooms, basically, so FYI. Also in this location is the locker storage and a fuel rod location. So if you're not going to be running to certain rides when you get in and you just want to relax, maybe you've been here before or whatever, but grab a little spot and just relax, drink some coffee, have some breakfast. You know, you have the little courtyard area. There's this little thing on Main Street, which we always try to grab. And then obviously a lot of people run to Rise of the Resistance, because Rise of the Resistance is actually not on Disney Genie Plus. It's available for Lightning Lane individual purchase, or you have to wait. So a lot of people run back there because that's the most popular ride. So at the end of Main Street, Casey's Corner, they have good hot dogs and things. Then you got the Jolly Holiday, which is another counter service, but they have some pretty good things there. For lunch especially, like soups and sandwiches and stuff like that. Then this is the main hub, right? So the main hub. And if you go left here, you go to Adventureland, just like Disney World, Magic Kingdom. Right there, the next spoke is gonna be Frontierland. This is Fantasyland, and then Fantasyland also is behind the castle. If you wanna go to Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, you go back this way, behind Frontierland. And then over here we have Tomorrowland, and then we have another chute which goes to Fantasyland as well. And Toontown is back that way behind Small World, which I'll show you guys in a little bit. Across from the Jolly Holiday Bakery is the Plaza, which is a sit-down restaurant, and it's very similar to the one in Walt Disney World, Florida, Magic Kingdom. So the Plaza Inn is another restaurant right here in the Main Street area. So behind me is the main center hub, and of course you got your obligatory statue of Walt and Mickey and the famous castle right behind. So you definitely got to check this out and get some pictures taken here when you visit Disneyland. All right, so first stop on the tour, we are going to hit up Tomorrowland. So as you come down Main Street, you hook a right and you're instantly in Tomorrowland. And the ride behind me is the Astro Orbiter. It's an any age, any height spinny ride. It's got some good views. And then next to it is Buzz Lightyear. And then across from that is Star Tours. So if you don't like spinny rides, if you get nauseous, you definitely don't want to do this one, but it does have some good views of the castle. So Star Tours, Buzz Lightyear. What's random is they have one Star Wars ride here and not in Galaxy's Edge. I think they should switch that. So there's Astro Blasters. We're gonna go on that. So Astro Blasters is a all ages little slow moving dark ride where you shoot little things at targets. It's a good ride. It's fun. It's like more of an interactive game ride. So definitely check that out in Tomorrowland. Star Tours is 40-inch height requirement, FYI. Oh, C-3PO and R2-D2. So back here is the Star Trader, which is the Star Wars merchandise shop, and that's basically where you come out of Star Tours. And then you have Hyperspace Mountain, also known as Space Mountain. That's back here in the corner. And you have restrooms and fuel rod location over here in Alien Pizza Planet. And this was like, I don't know if that's the original rocket, but the rocket original to Disneyland, I believe, was somewhere back here. And then we'll take a look at some of these other things. This was the old People Mover. That doesn't run anymore. They should reopen it. But yeah, they had a People Mover here in Disneyland too. But it doesn't run anymore. And yeah, we'll check out what's over here in a minute. So Space Mountain is a 40-inch height requirement. It is a roller coaster in the dark. It's two-seater here. It's a good ride. It is a part of Disney Genie Plus here and Lightning Lane. So this big pavilion here is right now the launch bay, and you can go back there and in there, and they have like Star Wars meet and greets and stuff like that. That's probably subject to change. And then this is the Tomorrowland Terrace. They usually have like, there's a little stage here. They'll usually have like character dances and stuff like that, especially during the holidays. And then back there is the Galactic Grill, which is a counter service restaurant. Submarine Voyage with Nemo and Friends, and then Autopia. So Autopia is a 32-inch height requirement, also available on Lightning Lane. Here's also one of the train stops for the Walt Disney World Railroad. This is the Tomorrowland stop. Right next to Autopia with the Matterhorn backdrop is Nemo and Friends Submarine ride. So that ride is a underwater ride. It's actually pretty cool, and basically you go in this little submarine. So if you're claustrophobic, you definitely want to be careful of that one. But it's a pretty cool ride. It goes around like a little lagoon, and there's little Nemo references. Also, right above Nemo and Friends Submarine Voyage is the monorail stop for the Disneyland Park. So you can get this monorail out in downtown Disney and come right into this area of the park. All right, so coming back from the hub, there's two spokes. One is the Matterhorn spoke. Basically goes right to the Matterhorn Alice in Wonderland area, or back to It's a Small World or Toontown. That's this, probably the fastest route. Then there's another entrance to Fantasyland through the castle. So we're gonna go this spoke for now. See the monorail going past the Matterhorn. And over here is the Pixie Hollow. You can actually meet Tinkerbell back here. And then Tomorrowland's right there. So we just were. So as you're entering this little area, to the left you have restrooms. So we're entering Fantasyland from the outskirts, like a side entrance. So there's a little path here that goes back to like Small World and Toontown, and then the main area of Fantasyland's over here, behind the castle. So a lot of the rides in Fantasyland are all ages, any height kind of rides geared towards kids, and some of the original, you know, parts of the park are here. This is really cool at night because of the lights. And then you got Storybook Canals, and then Alice in Wonderland here. Go.
Oh, Mr. Rabbit! Wait! Please!
So behind me is the historic Matterhorn Mountain bobsleds. So this is a 42-inch height requirement. It has lightning lane availability with Disney Genie Plus, and it has a single rider line. So across from Matterhorn, Edelweiss Snacks is currently not open, but they have like some little things, mobile order. Then this is like a little chill area. This used to be an old ride that no longer exists. It's like a defunct land. And then up here, they sometimes have character meet and greets. We can see the mouse right here, Mr. Mickey Mouse, and Pluto's over here as well. So as you walk from Alice, this is the direction to Toontown and Small World. It's also a parade route. The parade comes from back here down. Woo!
You know how to do magic? You know how to do snow magic?
And there's Small World, the original. And you can use Lightning Lane here, Disney Genie Plus, all ages ride. So the Disneyland version of Small World is the original one that was built by Walt Disney during the World's Fair and established here in the 1960s. So as you come out of the exit of Small World, Toontown is here. It's currently under construction, being totally refurbished. So that'll be opening, I think, in a year or so. And then across, you have Fantasyland Theater, which currently is showing the tale of the Lion King. And then you also have another train spot right here, a train station stop, which is the Fantasyland stop. When Toontown is open, they do close it around 8 o'clock-ish because of the fireworks. The fireworks are obviously launched from back this way. So this is the back area of Disneyland. So we're gonna walk right through this area across the drawbridge to Fantasyland. There's a little wishing well thing there, a little grotto. There she is. So after you get through the castle, this is the main area of Fantasyland. To the left, you have Sleeping Beauty's castle walkthrough, which is a pretty cool thing that a lot of people miss. You can go to Tomorrowland over here. You got the store right here. Peter Pan's Flight, which is one of the more popular rides in Fantasyland. And a lot of these rides do not have Lightning Lane. Matter of fact, none of them do. So you got to pretty much just come and wait. You got Bippity Boppity Boo Poop right here, and then Pinocchio's Daring Adventure, the new Snow White redo, Mr. Toad's Ride, Dumbo, Casey Jones Circus Train, and the Red Rose Tavern, which is a counter service back this way. So when you're in the back of Fantasyland, you got Dumbo here, Casey Jr. ride, and over here to the right is where we were before where the teacups and Alice in Wonderland are. And over here to the left, we got the Red Rose Tavern, which is right here, quick service. And then it loops around to the back of Frontierland. And there's restrooms right here. And this is a little walkway to Big Thunder. Frontierland and Galaxy's Edge. So down here is where you would go to Galaxy's Edge. And the backside of Frontierland is over here. Here's the other entrance to Galaxy's Edge down this way. So the Royal Theater area is just to the left if you're facing the castle. That's where you can meet all your princesses.
Hello, everyone. I'm Princess. How are you? Would you like me to sign this for you? What's your name? It's very nice. Thank you. My name's Snow White. I love your dress. It's so beautiful. Hey. Good. I love your dress.
So as you enter, right across from Tomorrowland is Frontierland. Adventureland's right here. We'll do that a little later. So Frontierland, you got a couple shops over here. So you got like Frontier themed, merch. You got some pin trading. You have the Diamond Horseshoe counter service. You have Rancho del Zocalo Mexican restaurant counter service. You also have the Stage Door Cafe in the corner, which is another quick service. I believe all three offer mobile ordering. So those are the restaurants here. At the end, you have the Columbia boat that goes around. I think that's the original ship that was here when Disneyland was opening. And Big Thunder over here in the corner is the main ride here in Frontierland. You got some pretty cool theming here. It's like a fort, a little different than the one in Disney World. They both have the shooting arcade station. So the Mercantile. The Wild Wild West, Pueblo kind of theme. See the shops just keep going. Cool themes. So behind me, the restaurant Rancho del Zocalo is a very popular counter service restaurant in Frontierland. So be prepared for a little bit of a wait, but it's pretty good Mexican fare, and it's right near like Big Thunder and right in the middle of Frontierland. So it's at the end of Frontierland, the Golden Horseshoe, Stage Door Cafe, and you're walking towards Critter Country and New Orleans Square. There's the riverboats, and then Big Thunder's over here. So Big Thunder Mountain Railroad is a 40-inch height requirement, and it does do Lightning Lane. So leaving Frontierland, going to your left, right across here is where they're going to have Fantasmic show. They have two shows. So next to the Golden Horseshoe, you got the Stage Door Cafe and River Belle Terrace sit-down restaurant. So you can get reservations for that if they have it. And then New Orleans, Liberty Square, Haunted Mansion's back there, and Splash Mountain. Now right here is where Pirates of the Caribbean is, but obviously you can see it's being refurbished. And there's New Orleans Square. We'll go there a little later. The first spoke to your left from the main hub, right next to the Jolly Holiday cafe is Adventureland. And right here to the left is the famous original Enchanted Tiki Room.
Welcome to our tropical.
So up here to the left, you have Jungle Cruise, and then you have its other ride in Adventureland, Indiana Jones. Bengal Barbecue Counter Service Joint has mobile pickup. There's a couple shops here. This is the Bazaar shops. This place right here, Tropical Hideaway. It's actually a really cool place to grab a bite or have a drink, and then you can oversee the boats on Jungle Cruise. Yeah, so the Tropical Hideaway, it's a cool little tropical, vibe. And they got like Dole Whips and stuff. Very cool. So the most popular ride in Adventureland is definitely Indiana Jones, one of the better rides in Disneyland Resort, and it gets pretty long. It's available in Lightning Lane and Disney Genie Plus. So if you're coming from Adventureland, from Main Street, Pirates of the Caribbean, Club 33 is up here to your left. All right, so I'm at the intercept point of the park where Adventureland and the Frontierland roads kind of meet, Riverbell Terrace.
And
So
Liberty
behind,
Square.
yeah, and Liberty Square is over here. So and behind me is where they're gonna have Fantasmic. There's a couple shows of that. And we're gonna go check out New Orleans Square and then kind of wrap back there to Critter Country.
I know.
So it really looks like you're in New Orleans. You got that wrought iron kind of little balcony look. And this is where the Blue Bayou restaurant is. It's currently closed, so is Pirates. I think they're retheming it. But this is the exit to Pirates of the Caribbean and the entrance to the Blue Bayou restaurant. Yeah, it's a cool little section. And down here is Cafe Orleans. They have a really good Monte Cristo. And in the back of New Orleans Square, you have bathrooms right over here to the left and a train station. This place, Mint Julep, always has good beignets. So if you're looking for like New Orleans style fresh fried dough, it's right there, Mint Julep. French Market, another eatery. And behind me is the Haunted Mansion ride. And this also is a part of Lightning Lane and Disney Genie Plus.
I'll see you all a little later.
There goes the machine. That one is exclusive.
So behind the Haunted Mansion in the back, you have Splash Mountain in Critter Country, and then we have Winnie the Pooh over here. So Splash Mountain is a part of the Lightning Lane program as well, so you can book Fast Pass for that. So here's where you get the canoes, Tom Sawyer's Island raft. There's Tom Sawyer's Island right there. And you got Hungry Bear Restaurant, which is a bigger counter service. Back here is the entrance to Splash Mountain, Winnie the Pooh. And there's a little shop down here called Pooh Corner. Winnie the Pooh is in any ages, any height, dark ride, slow moving.
It's nice and warm. It's safe.
So here's Pooh's Corner and then the back of Splash Mountain. So it's like a little candy shop in the back of the park. And another pro tip, Splash Mountain does have a single rider. So the third entrance to Galaxy's Edge is walking down along Hungry Bear Restaurant in Critter Country. So Frontierland, and then Star Wars music. Actually, not Star Wars music, but this is the back of the line for Rise of the Resistance. So right here is Rise of the Resistance, and the line goes way down, but you can do the a la carte lightning lane. It does not come with Disney Genie Plus. Repeat, does not come with Disney Genie Plus. You can buy it a la carte or wait in the standby line. So it actually sells out of its available a la carte lightning lane pretty early though. So you're better off coming real early in the morning and just waiting a little bit. So the two rides, you have Rise of the Resistance, and then you have Millennium Falcon, Smuggler's Run. We're gonna go check that out. I got a lightning lane pass for that. There's also a lot of cool interactive things here. It's a very well themed land. Quick service restaurant. So Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run, you gotta be 38 inches or taller, and it's kind of like a video game simulator, flight simulator ride. And it's great special effects. It is a part of Lightning Lane and Disney Genie Plus.
Transport solution. Today, I am offering the opportunity of a lifetime.
It's just me and my buddy, nobody else. I don't know why they put us just
Push
alone.
the flashing button to take off.
That's you.
Pilot on the left. Move your stick to fly right and left.
Voyage also has Bill the lightsaber, Bill the droid. One of those is behind me up here. So it's got a lot of interactive stuff, really cool land, obviously. I know here you can get your little milk, the rice milk thing.
Yeah, we might get that.
So I hope you guys enjoyed this Disneyland tour and attraction guide. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time.